Hi, and welcome to this session. On the previous session, we were looking at how price was reacting from certain levels, certain imbalances, and key points. Okay, and this is going to be a continuation of what we were learning on the previous session. We are on gold 4 hour time frame. Okay, and price has reacted from the previous session. If you were watching, you will know that. Or you notice that I said price was reacting from the smaller time frames to the bigger time frame. So it's like a play out from the lower to the higher levels of price reaction. So from the other time, we noticed price was at this point, and then it created an imbalance down here. So price tapping into that imbalance, okay, trade into it and out, then came up to this imbalance at this upside here, traded into it, and now price, we can see price selling to the downside. So price has played out from the lower time frames, and now price is reacting to this 4 hours, or price has reacted to this 4 hour imbalance. Okay, and it's coming back to break that imbalance it created again. So when we move to our higher time frames, like let's say on the daily, okay, when we go on our daily time frame, we see this is where price is playing out now. So from the 4 hours time frame that I showed you, price has played out already over there. So then before, this wasn't the case. When price created this imbalance here, there was no mitigation here, there was no play out here. But then from the Friday, as we saw it, price played out to this angle here, and then played out on this imbalance here, which happened on the 4 hours time frame. So now what we are going to be looking at is that price is now going to react on the daily, because then it reacted from all the time frames. So now on the daily, we saw this sell form after that effect played on the 4 hours. So what we can expect is that we should see some further reactions, probably to this downside here should be a sell side target. So what we'll be expecting is that we are looking at the buyers, and we can see that price has reacted from this 4 hours imbalance and breaking through the other imbalance is created from the buy side. Okay, so all we can see is we have to check out on our weekly tool and see which buyers are we going to get for the week. So on the last week weekly candle, we can see that price we can see that price formed the sell over here. Okay, then every candle you are seeing here is a 1 week candle, because I'm on a 1 week time frame. So when price, prior to the last week, price from a buy candle, this week price formed a sell candle. So how we are going to look at this is we are going to look again from the monthly time frame and see what's happening. So we can see that on the monthly time frame, there's a sell signal forming. So it means for the couple or coming of weeks, we will be looking for sell setup. If you are to trade this is how you form your bias. So from the overall bias on these monthly candles, we can see the previous month was very, very bullish to the upside, and then it retraced to the down again, and we can see another continuation, and we can see a sell forming from the monthly now. So when we see this sign that probably sell is going to be a monthly sell, so we will be looking for sell setup more, and our bias is on drawing on sell. That is the bias drawing on sell. So we move back to our 1 week. Okay, we see how price is reacting here. Then we go back to the very place that price reacted from. That is the 4 hours. Okay, price has reacted from the lower time frames already and is now reacting on the higher time frames. If we can see price reacting on the higher time frames, what we saw during price action from the previous section or the last week, what we saw during price action was this strong sell candles, and now we can see uh, a buy that formed. Okay, so this was what happened, and this is where we are left on. Okay, so coming week, which is going to be Monday, we will see price react from these angles, and to be able to anticipate that, you look at where price recently reacted from and you mark out those imbalances it gives you, and you look for the direction where price is going. Now, on our case here, we can see price is coming from this direction, it went to this direction, so probably we will expect a little retracement to this side. Okay, and then price is going to continue to the downside further, because this is where price is from, and we are on gold. So now, to get our imbalance, I told you it's always about 3 candles to form that imbalance. Okay, so on a 4 hour, we'll see this candle here that forms a wick from a 4 hour candle here to this one here that forms a full body candle here, then to this third one here. So 1, 2, 3, these are the candles we are looking for or looking at to form our imbalance. Okay, so now I taught you, if you look at the previous video, you know how I call out these imbalances. So now, from this candles low here, the first one, and to the third one's high, okay, which forms the imbalance that we are targeting. All right, so now we have our first imbalance here, and then I would like to mark it out so I don't confuse myself on this time chart. It's like a roadmap. So here we will state as a 4 hour imbalance. Okay, then what else can we see? Now, from this 1, 2, 3 and this green candle, we can see another imbalance form out. So from this candles low to this candles high, and that is how we are drawing our imbalances. Okay, okay, so this is also going to be named another 4 hour, I think 4 hour imbalance. That's how I would like to see it. So so here we have it. So we are looking at this imbalance here, and we are looking at this one. So on Monday, that is the coming week, we are going to see if price is going to trade into this imbalance here and then break this one. All right, so this has already played out. We will not need this over here again. We need to take that out. All right, so we are seeing what price is going to do, and we see price is likely to retrace into this up a bit and then come to the downside. So we have a bias, and what we'll be looking at is a sell setup. Okay, we have a sell bias, and most of the buyers that we'll look for to take is a sell setup. It doesn't mean you cannot be a buyer in the seller's market. You can be a buyer in the seller's market, but just know where the key points to navigate from, and that will make you profitable. You can also be a seller in a buyer's, setup. It's just to know your key points. And on this setup, we can see a bearish, bias. We can see a sell bias forming. So what I'll likely do throughout this week is to look for a sell setup, a sell entry. Once we can find a sell entry, that is how we will take advantage of price, okay, to our advantage. So down to this 1 hour, we drew these imbalances on the 4 hour time frame. On the 1 hour, we can see that this is the imbalance we drew. This is what is the reaction over here is. And that is why I'm saying price is likely to react over here a bit and then retrace to the downside. So in this place, we'll probably look for our setup and then we see what price does. So we'll be here, we'll wait and let price play out during the week after we analyze and we see what lessons we got from price and how price um, reacted. Okay, so that will be all for now. We like to keep this video short and simple until the next trading session. I bid you a safe trading, a happy one, and a successful one too. Bye.